Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup look is going to be a beautiful prom makeup look on my beautiful model today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's dig right into the makeup. So I'm going to start off with my foundation routine, and for today's foundation I've used Maybelline 24 Hour Stay Foundation, and this is in the shade 334, which is almost equivalent to your NC44, and I've sort of mixed a little bit of NC42 in it, so that way I get the perfect shade of her skin tone. For concealer today, I'm going to be using NC35 Studio Fix Concealer. This is definitely a little lighter, and that's because we are going to highlight our face with it. And also, I love the way it covered all her blemishes and dark circles beautifully without even showing any grayness or any ashiness in her face. And it's currently one of my most favorite concealer because it conceals the face really beautifully. And using a small stippling brush, I'm just slowly stippling it into her skin, and very gently you want to use little by little product and kind of cover the. Now, I always like to set the under eyes first with a translucent powder, and for that I'm using my Inglot translucent powder. First, I always like to set the under eyes, and then I like to set the rest of the highlighted areas, and after which I'm going to blend it all together with using a color that matches her skin tone. For today's makeup, I'm going to be using NC44 Studio Fix powder by MAC, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush by Real Technique, and I'm going to blend that powder onto her face entirely, just like the way I'm doing right now. Once that's done, I'm going to contour her face using Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics, and using the same big fluffy brush, I'm going to contour her face very softly. This way the face looks very natural, and because it's a prom makeup, I don't want people to be extra, sharp, defined face. I want the grade 12 students to look beautiful and very youthful and just gorgeous and simply natural as possible. For a blush, I'm going to be using Milani Cosmetics blush, and this is in the shade Rose d'Oro, and this is actually one of my most favorite blush. And using the same big fluffy brush, I'm going to slightly dust it over the cheeks. I'm going to be using the same big fluffy brush for highlighter as well, and for that I'm using Becca highlighter in shade Opal. And as you can tell, my model and we were seriously having a lot of fun, and she's a really fun person, and half the time we were just laughing throughout the whole the video. And she's definitely not from grade 12, by the way, guys. She's going to get married next year, and hence why she was my model, because she's above the age. But because it's a prom makeup look, so I'm calling it a prom makeup look. But yeah, she definitely can pass for grade 12. She doesn't even look like someone of her age. She's so young and beautiful. Now for brows, I'm using number 04 Benefit Brow Wiz Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm just using a concealer to make sure there is no outline for the brows that I've just drawn, so that they look more equal and defined. This is how I make corrections when I know I've goofed up something. For concealer, I'm definitely going to be using a lighter shade. For that, I'm using my NC25, I believe, by Studio Fix Concealer, but I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's NC25. Now, the first palette I'm using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm using like a nice nude pink shade as a transition color, and then I'm also using a vanilla shade color for the brow bones to give it that lift. Now the next palette I'm using is by Dominic Cosmetics, and the first color that I've used, it's sort of like a pinkish color, and it's called Bittersweet. And I'm using my fingertips to apply the color called Sugar Cookie, which is kind of like a nice vanilla shade for sure, but it has a lot of shimmer to it. And I think for prom, we want to go a little shimmery, a little glittery. It's totally fine. It's once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm pretty sure, like, I missed it. I didn't go to my prom, but I think I missed out quite a bit. I should have gone to my prom, but it's okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. I enjoy getting people ready for their prom. The next color that I'm using is called Cherry Juice, which is a little more deep dark burgundy color, but it has a hue of kind of like a purple pink in it, which is beautiful. Like Dominic Cosmetics Berries and Cream palette, this palette is really stunning. Now for the next step, I'm using a glitter by Urban Decay. I will write down the name of the shade down below on the description box for you guys to have a look. Now it's time for eyeliner. For that, I'm using Inglot 77 Gel Eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliner when it comes to working with this on bride or models or any other people, because honestly, like, I feel that this eyeliner sticks through, you know, the whole time your makeup is on, and it doesn't smudge or budge, and it's one of my current favorite. For the lashes, I'm using Ardell Demi Wispies lashes. And after once it's dry, I always like to use my finger to push it upwards. So you'll see what I mean. Once you push it upwards like that, it kind of gives that lift to these eyelashes together with the natural lash, which looks amazing. Now I'm using Huda Beauty's Mauve Obsession palette. And I'm using a little deeper chocolatey color for the outer corners to define her eyes a little bit more. Now that the eyeliner is done, we can always deepen up the outer corners. And I'm using the same color underneath her eyes as well. Now for mascara, I'm using Inglot Long Form Mascara, and I'm applying that for her lower lashes. I've already applied mascara on her top lashes already, but now I'm just doing the bottom eyes. Now for lipstick, I'm going to be using Inglot Jennifer Lopez Edition lipstick in shade Passion. And then I'm going to top it up with MAC lipstick as well in shade Nikki's Nude. So now that it's all done, the makeup is finally complete. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. It was a really quick, simple tutorial done just for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys happen to recreate this look, please do not forget to tag me on Instagram, and also don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon for more notification. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Take care.